Do I need to call you the female version of Steph Curry, or do I need to call Steph Curry the male version of Caitlin Clark?
Somebody break down the release time, which is pretty much identical to mine.
Stephen A. Smith recently grabbed attention after comparing Caitlin Clark to Stephen Curry, claiming that her scoring ability is strong enough to potentially compete in an NBA game.
I think I'll just be the female version of Steph Curry.
I mean, you hear people talking about you and throwing out those comparisons. Speak about how that makes you feel, about how you've just taken the world by storm because of your shooting prowess.
Yeah, I really feel like I'm still kind of in a dream, in a real world. I mean, it's kind of crazy, obviously. Those are the players I kind of grew up watching. Obviously, Steph Curry's kind of changed the game, and he's a player I grew up loving. I still love. I watch him all the time. So it's kind of crazy seeing all those NBA players, WNBA players tweet about you, talk about you, but I still enjoy every single second of it for sure.
He emphasized her outstanding shooting range and ball handling skills, stating, "I haven't seen any woman in college basketball shoot like Caitlin Clark." Paul Pierce also commended Clark, describing her NCAA performance as the best he has ever witnessed, regardless of gender. These remarks highlight the tremendous influence she has made on women's college basketball.
He saw a white girl in Iowa do it to a bunch of black girls.
Well, of course.
That made it like, oh, that gained my respect. That gained my respect.
I hear you. You're
like,
right.
That's like, oh, she didn't do this to some other little white girls that was over here in Colorado or wherever. She did it to some girls from LSU who we thought was some dogs.
Defending champs.
And put them on their knee and spanked them. And so I know, but I didn't expect.
As she continues to shatter records and raise the bar in college basketball, Shaquille O'Neal went even further by calling Caitlin Clark the greatest female collegiate player of all time. Kevin Garnett, who is typically reserved with his praise, also applauded Clark on his podcast Ticket and the Truth. He highlighted her conditioning and shooting ability, explaining, "If you're not at Stephen Curry's level of fitness, that's how she plays."
Can't help but watch when she plays, where she's shooting from, the range, the confidence, the flair. Like, she's a performer. It's crazy though, just because her shot is like that. It's at that level. If you really watch, like her floor game is as impressive. So it's kind of the total package.
The remarkable praise from these NBA legends has sparked debate about whether such high acclaim is truly justified.
Time we got women's basketball ahead of men's basketball. If you ain't in the Steph Curry shape, that's how she plays, bro.
Right.
You
I think she can give you 10 points in the NBA game.
Nah, she gonna give you more than 10. She can shoot, and she got work, bro.
It's still
what?
Athleticism from the men is overwhelming.
It ain't tough no more. You can't hand check.
Caitlin Clark has earned some of the most prestigious honors available to a college athlete, and her standout performances continue to capture national attention, positioning her at the center of conversations about the future of women's basketball.
Back, Caitlin. If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that player set it.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes.
So for people to come at me and say that I made those comments because I'm a racist, like, first of all, black people can't be racist, but like, that's the farthest thing from my mind.
Comparisons to NBA icons like Stephen Curry have not only elevated Caitlin Clark's reputation but also motivated the next generation of athletes. Paul Pierce has been particularly outspoken in his admiration, especially following Clark's remarkable 41-point performance in NCAA tournament during Iowa Hawkeyes' victory over LSU Tigers. Pierce described it as the greatest NCAA tournament performance he has ever witnessed, regardless of gender. His strong endorsement gained widespread media coverage, fueled in part by his candid comments surrounding race.
Favorite player to ever get a triple-double in franchise history. Congratulations.
Paul Pierce's comments also touch on larger conversations about representation and expectations within basketball. While his admiration for Caitlin Clark is clear, it also opens up deeper and more complex discussions about race and how talent is evaluated in the sport. Adding to the chorus of praise, NBA legend Allen Iverson applauded Clark's shooting ability, famously saying, Man, she shoots the blood out of the ball.
He saw a white girl in Iowa do it to a bunch of black girls.
Well, of course.
Allen Iverson emphasized Caitlin Clark's ability not only to score but also to create opportunities for her teammates. A noteworthy compliment coming from a player renowned for his own scoring prowess and court vision. His praise underscores Clark's potential to further elevate women's basketball. Meanwhile, Shaquille O'Neal, widely regarded as one of the greatest NBA players in history, has ignited conversation by declaring Clark the best female collegiate player of all time, adding to the growing respect and excitement surrounding women's basketball at the highest levels.
Here's the reality. Tommy's right. It's not just race, though. It's also sexuality. Caitlin Clark is a white heterosexual woman in a black lesbian league, and they resent and are jealous of all of the attention and the shoe deal that she...
Given Shaquille O'Neal's legendary status, his endorsement carries considerable weight. Caitlin Clark's accomplishments certainly justify the praise. She has dominated the Big Ten, leading in both scoring and assists for 4 consecutive seasons. Recently, she became the NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer, surpassing Kelsey Plum's record with a spectacular long three-pointer in a game against Michigan Wolverines. On an episode of Inside the NBA, Shaquille O'Neal declared, "I'm going to go on the record and say she's the best female collegiate player ever." While co-hosts Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith noted other legends like Maya Moore and Diana Taurasi, Shaquille remained resolute. "I said what I said. I ain't disrespecting nobody, it's just my opinion."
Miller, right, and Cheryl Swoops. I mean, like, people be like, nah.
Generationally?
Yeah, she ridiculous.
She might be Allen Iverson in her era. She changed the game.
Well, she changed the game for
right, she
sure,
changed
like
the game from a culture of Steph Curry, yeah.
Caitlin Clark's historic achievements have solidified her legacy in basketball while also shining a brighter spotlight on women's basketball, drawing greater recognition and excitement to the sport.
I played LSU, but she's phenomenal. I'm going to go on the record and say she's the best female collegiate player ever. Ever? Well, I don't know about you. You ever heard of Cheryl Miller? Ever. Maya Moore? Yeah, I said what I said. Ever. Diana Taurasi? I said what I said. No disrespect.
The Indiana Fever, under the guidance of coach Christie Sides, has roughly 15 to 16 games remaining in the WNBA season, which resumes in 10 days. They are striving to maintain their strong form from before the Olympic break, currently contending for a playoff spot for the first time in years. Rookie Caitlin Clark has been instrumental to their success and is a leading candidate for Rookie of the Year. Coach Sides even compares her to WNBA legend Diana Taurasi due to her drive and continual improvement. Clark currently leads all rookies in both points and assists.
No, she's like Steph Curry. What I said. Yeah, you're right. Listen, I ain't disrespecting nobody. It's just my opinion, and I ain't gonna change it. Right. How about that? You gotta change it. The stuff you don't know about basketball can fill up in the encyclopedia. Well, I know 4 times I know about y'all don't even know what a soccer.
Tension arose between Caitlin Clark and coach Christie Sides during a recent matchup against the Chicago Sky, when Clark reportedly ignored Sides' instructions. This drew criticism from fans and analysts alike, though many argue that the team's struggles can't be pinned solely on Clark.
I always tell when it's a home game day for the Fever because downtown Indy gets flooded with the number 22.
Just go down the street and you're seeing 22 shirts everywhere.
The number that belongs to the one and only Caitlin Clark.
I'm really happy I got to see her today. Yeah. It was like a dream come true.
Her star power was on full display against the New York Liberty when Clark made history, not only for herself as a rookie, but for her team when she hit a triple-double, electrifying the crowd.
It's historic. It was pretty awesome. We're big Iowa fans, so we've been watching her for years, and it was great to see her live.
It was pretty surreal because we were watching TV, I think the game before, and she got really close to it. I think she was like a couple of rebounds away, and I didn't think that I would actually be at the first one.
Caitlin Clark's rookie season with the Indiana Fever has been both sensational and scrutinized. While Clark has delivered standout performances, including a 30-point game against the Washington Mystics, and is a leading candidate for both MVP and Rookie of the Year, the team as a whole has underperformed. Despite having 3 All-Stars on the roster, the Fever's results have been inconsistent, placing pressure on both Clark and coach Christie Sides as they fight for a playoff spot. Tensions have occasionally surfaced, particularly over coaching decisions. Fans and analysts have criticized Sides' management of timeouts, player rotations, and lineups, such as keeping star player Aaliyah Boston on the bench for extended stretches and deploying 3 guards simultaneously. Matchups like Wheeler defending Jewel were also questioned. Critics argue that the team should prioritize fundamentals like ball handling, shooting, conditioning, and strategic gameplay over less impactful activities, such as the Fever's recent pre-practice scavenger hunt, which drew mixed reactions. Many feel these team-building exercises are more suitable for younger players than professional athletes, and point out that legendary coaches like John Wooden, Phil Jackson, and Gino Auriemma never relied on such tactics. The debate around Sides' approach has raised questions about her professionalism and whether she is maximizing Clark's scoring opportunities. While some fans see the criticisms as minor, many believe the team should focus on improving offensive and defensive strategies, particularly given their underwhelming performance since the Olympic break. If the Fever fail to turn things around in the playoff stretch, Sides' position could be considered precarious. Despite these challenges, Clark's impact on the WNBA has been transformative. Her electrifying play has reinvigorated fan interest, increased game attendance, and generated unprecedented excitement around women's basketball. Beyond on-court performance, her presence has contributed to real improvements in the league, including better travel conditions and enhanced resources for teams. Clark has not only become a key figure for the Fever but also a driving force in expanding the visibility and credibility of women's basketball, proving that the league can be as thrilling and competitive as the men's game. In short, while the Fever face growing pains and coaching scrutiny, Caitlin Clark's star power is undeniable, shaping the league's present and future. What are your thoughts on Clark's impact and the Fever's approach this season? Let us know in the comments below.